Hello everyone, in this video we will discuss about the structure of dicot seed. As we know that on the basis of present number of cotyledons there are two types of seed, dicot and monocot. Dicot consists of two cotyledon and monocot consists of one cotyledons. Seed covering, whatever the kind of seed, it doesn't matter. Seed is covered by an outer covering. This outer covering is made up of two layers, testa and tegmen. Testa is an outer covering and tegmen is thinner and inner covering. Okay. If we see the structure of dicot seeds, examples are gram, beans, peas, etc. These are the seeds which simply mainly it is. If we see the structure of seed mainly consists of two part, embryo part and second is quaternary part. Okay, so if we say that the whatever the type of seed, dicot, if we discuss about dicot seed is mainly consists of an embryonal axis, and from the embryonal axis two cotyledons are developed. Dicot is there, so two cotyledons are there. So suppose it is an embryonic axis, central part is quaternary axis. और quaternary node भी हम कह सकते हैं इसे. Quaternary node, from this quaternary node two cotyledons are there. It may be thick, fleshy, it may be normal, depend on the condition of the plant. So two cotyledons are there. The function of cotyledon is mainly to provide nutrition to the developing embryo during the embryonic development. From the embryonic this quaternary node, upper terminal part, this part is known as plumule, which later develop into shoot or stem, and this is the lower terminal part which is mainly developed into radicle. Okay. So this plumule and the space or the part between the quaternary node and the plumule, this part is known as epicotyle, and lower part is simply hypocotyle. Okay, so mainly it is the part. Simply in this structure we simply see that it mainly consists of an embryonal axis. On the center, the middle, we can say that on this axis there is an embryonal axis. From the embryonal axis, from the sides, two cotyledons are present. When this development occurs, the cotyledons provide nutrition, and after providing nutrition it gets completely exhausted, and the development of plants takes place in the in the direction. Suppose this plumule further develop into shoot and later forms leaves, and the lower radical part is developed into root and forms different type of root, main or adventitious type of root. So simply this is the structure of dicot seed. This part is known as embryonal axis, which develop into plant. Further, this cotyledons used up during development. So this embryonal axis, central axis is known as quaternary node or quaternary axis, from where the development of cotyledons occurs. Upper terminal part is known as plumule and lower terminal part is known as radicle. From the plumule, development of shoot system occurs, and from the radicles, development of root occurs. Okay. So this is the simple structure of dicot seed. It is simple. It is consists of two cotyledons. I have told you that seed is divided into two parts on the basis of number of cotyledons. If seed has one cotyledon, then it is known as monocot, and if seed has two cotyledons, then it is known as dicot. Seed is also divided into two parts on the basis of presence and absence of endosperm. Endosperm is a structure which are formed in angiospermic plant after triple fusion or double fertilization. It also provides nutrition to the developing embryo. So we just see the seed. Okay, the seed, it is also divided into two parts, dicot and monocot. And dicot and monocot seed is further divided into X albuminous, EX, ALBUMINOUS, and albuminous. Okay, monocot is again of two types, X albuminous and albuminous seed. X albuminous is a seed where endosperm is not present, and albuminous seed has having endosperm. So it don't possess endosperm, and albuminous seed possess endosperm. Okay, simple. It is a seed. We just discuss about the structure of dicot seed. Previously, in previous video we have discussed about the seed. What is seed actually? How it is formed? Where does it form? And seed is mainly of two types, monocot and dicot, on the basis of number of cotyledon, and it is again divided into two parts, X albuminous and albuminous, on the basis of presence and absence of endosperm. If endosperm is present, then it is albuminous, and if endosperm is absent, then it is known as X albuminous seed. Okay. And this is a simple structure of dicot seed. It consists of an embryonic axis. From the cotyledonary node, two cotyledons develop. Upper terminal part is plumule, which is developed into shoot and stem, and lower terminal part is radicle, which is developed into root. Upper terminal part and the space between plumule and the cotyledonary node is known as epicotyle, and the space between cotyledonary node and the this one radicle is known as hypocotyle. Okay, in the next video we will discuss about the germination of dicot seed. Thank you.